Attorney Greg Isaacs is here as we look into where the law and the headlines meet. As always, thank you for being here.
Lori, it's a pleasure to be here.
Today, we're focused on your legal rights and possible legal challenges when you travel to another country. And Greg, this comes after the American tourists, two of them from Maryville, died in the Bahamas. Deaths in foreign countries can be tough to get answers about, as we know. Let's talk about some of those hurdles.
Well, Lori, mysterious deaths of U.S. citizens in the Caribbean. This isn't a first. In 2015, 4 Americans from Delaware died in St. John's as a result of pesticide poisoning. We all remember 2019, 10 mysterious deaths in the Dominican Republic, one with ties right here in Knoxville. And now we have a Tennessee couple and another individual that has died mysteriously in Grand Exuma.
And there are a lot of questions about this, and the family has to go through a lot of hurdles.
It can be complicated. And let's talk about how you do it when you run into this situation abroad. First, you need to be the legal representative here in the U.S. So if there's brothers, sisters, a wife, make sure that you are appointed as the executor, executrix, or you get letters of testamentary, because when you call the resort, when you call the embassy, they're going to ask, are you the legal representative? Second, the embassy is there for you. The law is very strong. The U.S. Embassy offers a lot of services. What they do is they will prepare a consular report of death of U.S. citizen abroad after they receive the foreign death certificate. You got to have that to file a lawsuit. You got to have it to probate an estate. They will serve as the provisional conservator to help you if you wanted to do it in that country. They will also interact with local representatives. So those are resources that are there for you as a U.S. citizen.
And you have to know about them beforehand.
And get a lawyer that knows what they're doing, because what you want to do when you have a situation like this in the Bahamas is find a way if there is negligence. And typically, here's what we're seeing in these cases. Typically, the deaths are related to pesticides, food, or carbon monoxide. You need to find a lawyer that knows how to get that case in the United States by finding a link, a tie, with a corporation that owns sandals or whatever. Do they have a nexus with cruise ships coming out of a U.S. port? Can you sue them in New York, Miami, etc.? A better choice of law. Have your lawyer do a letter to demand that they preserve the evidence. It's called a spoliation letter. But first things first, make sure you're the one that can talk to the insurance company, the resort, and the U.S. Embassy. When I was locked down in COVID in the Bahamas, let me tell you, they don't pick up the phone. So here's why you have your U.S. representatives. Call them, get them involved to interact with the embassy in that country. And once you do make that connection, they will help you jump through hoops within hoops. But it's always a tragedy. But literally there are efforts in place to protect you. But be careful traveling abroad.
Yeah, we hope this doesn't
Never
happen
happens
again.
to anyone.
But Greg, thank you. Good advice there.